this team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I've come this way before, traveled through the open door, circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes, you see, I know we couldn't make it, even when I'm offbeat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold of me. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. No, I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, and it's fight for millions, take a second, see the blessing in it, with much expected, much is given, when I made the living, now I'm giving back to children, never let the power come first before your happiness, yes, you can be the best if you go the distance, mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm acing. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give things away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do,
Woohoo! What's up? What's up? JP. Hold up, let me start that over. JP, we gonna call him JQ. What up? Love is the word. Birdman, G Brown, big homie. Did I say love is the word? Did I say love? Love is the word. Big homie. What up, Big Tex, aka and Fresh, man. What it do, Birdman? What it do, DJ Dean, Mark West, and Signature Sounds. It just jumped on me. Southern T. M Square, Kai. That's it. Hotep. Oh, we in here. Okay, Kai. Okay. Demetric, what's up? We gonna get in here. Let's play the trailer really quick, man. Go click the link, man. Go watch the movie. Why not watch the movie?
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
15 to be exact. 15. You're the last messenger of God. You don't take care of your kids. Give me a break. Come on, man. You can't make this shit up, man. Anyways, man, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, man. I appreciate you guys coming in here tonight. And tonight is an interesting topic, man. You know, I haven't been online all day today, but so you guys be able to fill me in. But I did research. I was sitting in the car waiting on Lincoln to get out of school, and I did research the brother Polight stuff. But I did see the he got 5 new charges and you know, a whole bunch of other stuff going on. I guess they letting him out on his own recognizance. So he's not in jail, but he goes back to court on Friday. And then we got Fat Joe. Man, I was thrown back when I heard him say this because it wasn't like a Freudian slip. He said, man, you got broke bitches, dusty bitches. I'm like, wow, this man going in. And I was shocked Ja Rule didn't jump in on it, but I find it interesting that how people who are literally bad in the community get so much penetration in the market. You know what I mean? And people who actually raise their kids, do a good job. I'm not concerned if you're, married or not, but you're in your children's life. You got a job. You created a job. You're your own business owner. You've been on the job 20 years. You're a coach in your community. It's amazing how those aren't the heroes in our community. It's just the weirdest. It's weird to me on you know how gangbangers and drug dealers get more credit in our community than the man that gets up at 6 a.m., goes to work, kisses his kids on the forehead, goes to work, male or female, goes to work, come back home, has dinner with his kids, goes in the backyard, plays basketball, baseball, catch, does ballet with his daughter, you know, and you get men like this, man. You know, Fat Joe just let it all out, man. And I was just, I couldn't believe it. I literally couldn't believe it. And I'm sitting there like, it amazed me that Ja Rule didn't say anything about it because you wouldn't be able to get that off on me. And honestly, I would have did that for any race. In a public forum like that, it's Pinky, nigga. You could have said that Japanese bitch, that Honduran bitch. I would have said, hold up, hold up, homie, hold up. We ain't doing that tonight. We ain't doing that tonight. We definitely ain't doing that tonight. But they get so much leverage in our community, and then all they got to do is just apologize. I'll find the clip. It's just awful, man. It's just really, really bad, you know. And I'm over the phone lines, man. Oh, wrong word. But it's sad, man. It's really sad that BMF is probably going to be the hottest show out, and there's nothing wrong with it. But people can't. Young kids have a tendency not to see that as entertainment, you know. And then they get out and be heroes. Drug dealers get out and be heroes, man. You know, like, you know, it's just not a cool thing, man. In my eyes, you know, it's not a cool thing. So, oh, he did. Oh, I got. Okay, good. I'm glad he did. I see Miss T trying to call in. There you go. Hey, what's up, Miss T?
Hey, Fred.
How you doing?
My bad for missing the show last night. I fell clean asleep.
Oh, no worries.
I'm going to go back and watch it. But this Fat Joe thing, y'all got me curious. So I know you're going to play the clip. But was he generalizing or was he saying Ja Rule's bitches are trash?
I'm gonna play it for you right now.
This is fucking pathetic.
You got all them other dusty bitches back there, John.
Let's go. Hold on.
Let's not go back.
You had to bring Remy to save you. This is fucking pathetic.
You got all them other dusty bitches back there, John.
Let's go. Hold on.
Let's not go back.
You had to bring Remy to save you. This.
But it gets further than that.
Oh damn! I had to go. I had to look into it. I thought it was all in fun. I didn't even watch it, and I didn't even know they had a boxing card on that Triller event too. That's really
yeah, he definitely, man. It's man.
Well, you know he gonna clean it up. Fat Joe ain't a bad dude. I don't think he generally mean. I personally just don't think he generally means.
But that's what he thinks of.
All black
but that's what he thinks of women that he don't love.
Well, that's not good. But you know, I it's hard for me to weigh in on that particular thing because you'll find that in damn near every black dude out there, mostly, or people out there in the rap business.
And it shouldn't be tolerated. It shouldn't be tolerated.
Jay-Z, yeah, he used to call people bitches till he had a daughter. Well, till he had the daughter that he know about. Let me say, what did he claim? When Beyonce and them had their kid Blue Ivy, he changed. He wanted to change a little bit. But for me, I don't see how you don't see it from jump because before you even became Jay-Z that we know, or any rapper, I'm not picking on Jay-Z, but any of those rappers, you had a mama. You probably had a sister. I'm sure you had an aunt, something. You had a grandma. But you know that's how they choose to talk. But I would say to women, you know, it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. And so I'm not answering to no bitch. It depends on how you put it in context. Like if I'm thirsty, like let's say I'm thirsty and I say a bitch is thirsty. I'm joking, but I'm referring to myself as a bitch. But if you call me raggedy bitch, you know, I'm gonna have a problem. It's the content in which you say it. And if I feel it's like a deep meaning. As far as this Polight business, I don't even know what's his deal, why he was even popular. He looked like a weirdo, like from the jump. And I ain't trying to be funny. He looked like a weirdo. But I always tell people, you don't know what a man like. Your best friend can be down with you 4 flat tires. You don't know what they like when they close that door. And so there's a lot of signs that men can give that women can pick up on. And I was anxious to hear, like, was the mother sleep? What excuse she gave for letting her daughter leave out? Not that I'm putting it on her because she don't have no way out. As far as she concerned, it's neglect. It's neglect. It would be neglect if she let her daughter out that time of night. Somehow or another, I feel that they can get her on neglect. Now, she said she was dead asleep and the little girl was coaxed out or, you know, she went out on her own. But the onus always falls with the adult who's committing the crime. And for him to be a raggedy nigga like that, I mean, sometimes that's how it be. It be the guys that you don't think that be perverse as hell. Be perverse. And we pick it up. Women pick it up. But to come and tell the guys, like, he a pervert, it's a waste of our time. Y'all don't believe it. Because they be the guys who've been there bragging, like how many women they laid the pipe down, like they such a player or whatever the case may be. And they be the main ones to be the perverts. They don't look bad. Half of them don't look bad. They don't look like monsters. They look like regular, everyday men. But just watching that dude, he looked like one. I can see it. I ain't been around. I don't listen to him. I don't know nothing he's selling. But just optics wise, I can see the pervert in him.
Yeah, but he was labeled. They were labeled each other's wife. Like that was his wife.
You talking about the daughter's mother?
Yeah. So she was labeled his wife. So when people say, why was she with her daughter?
Yeah,
that's his wife.
Yeah, I don't trip on that. I got your point when you said that before. I totally got what you were saying. If she trusts him, because that is a fear of most women,
Sure.
especially single parents. If you trust, I bring this man around my family and look what he do. And this is like, you blame yourself. But I'm telling y'all out there, it don't matter if it's that type of situation or any situation. When the kid gets into something, a predicament, when the CPS or the police can look at they're going to look at that mother and say, did you neglect them? That's the first question out the door. Did you neglect them? And so when what's his name, Deacon, was harping on, well, what about her? What's gonna happen to her? I was like, trust me. In my mind, I was saying, oh, they got her. They got her. We don't even have to worry about her, because if they find neglect in any kind of way,
I get it,
especially in that situation.
But he was speaking in defense of Polight, though. You understand?
He was,
like he was channeling the blame on her. I'm like, no, she didn't commit the crime. You know, like she was trusting that man on some levels, and you don't know how. Like, there's no rule. Like as I said, there's no rubric. Okay, I'm gonna trust you 10% after a week. I'm gonna trust you 20% after a month. I'm gonna trust you 30% after 2 months. There's no rubric. It's all those are independent upon the two people involved. So maybe she did trust him 100%.
What happens is she could have been a single parent, lonely, and men like to swoon in on women who are broken, which I would call broken. Like, you know, something ain't right. They could tell when because, you know, for so long, the narrative has been, if you don't have a man, you're not nothing. And that's what us women put on ourselves, as well as historically. That's how it always been. So you remember when they used to call women old maids if they ain't get married by the time they're 26 or something? All of that stuff traditionally comes down over the years, and women still feel like they gotta have a man in order to be something. And I'm not preaching you don't need a man. It's ideal. But if you gotta sell your soul for a man, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, boo-boo. And that's how I just see it. And so sometimes these men like him know which type of women to get with. And when men be saying, oh, these women need to change, they need to be better, you can't keep breaking a person down and expect them to make the most logical decisions of their life. And that's a big decision, to bring somebody around your defenseless child. You can't do that. But men do that, and it's all fun. And then when they're ready to be serious about a woman, then it's like, ain't no good women out there. Everybody tripping. She don't know how to let me be the man and take over. She don't know how to do this. Well, you know what? She had to be the man and the woman. And then she's supposed to turn that off. Y'all got to make up y'all mind what y'all want.
I think it's impossible for a woman to be a man.
It is.
I think
it's impossible for a man to be a woman.
I think she's being the best version of herself, you know.
Yeah, you never quite get there. Like, I will tell y'all this. My daughter calls me a mufter, and I know that sounds crazy.
A what?
I love the name, a mufter. She calls me that because she's trying to combine mother and father together. Because that's what I've been. Mother and father. And she turned out well. She's a valuable member of the community, of society. You know, she go to school. She, you know, I'm so proud of her. She does everything that you want your child to do.
I bet.
And then some. I did that. I had help. I had a village, but her father didn't help me at all. So whatever beautiful things that she turned out to be and get into in life and all that, you know, the influences came from me. But when it comes to bringing men around her, I decided when she was 4 that I wouldn't do that no more. So even if I had to do it, it was kind of like cloak and dagger, like it was in stealth mode, like secrecy, because I felt like I wasn't good with choosing a dude. So I wasn't going to make my inadequacies be a problem in her life. I didn't want her to be bitter. I didn't want her to feel either way once she reached adulthood and go out there and get a man for herself. I didn't want her to have no baggage coming in there. So I kept my personal life to myself. I hid it from her, and she was better for it, I think.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because I remember you said, well, you just said about the woman's role in this, right? Was she complicit or something like that? Now, if you put it on your side, do you blame yourself for not choosing a better father, or is it just the father's fault?
I don't. I say you live your life. People gonna live the best life they can. They're gonna make mistakes. I don't blame him. I was mad at the time, because of the things that he wasn't doing. But like you said, a woman can't be a man. How am I gonna tell him how to be the man that I want him to be? I can't even make him a man. Like that was supposed to be done by somebody else, his father. But when it comes to financial obligations, oh yeah, I hold people accountable in that respect. But you do blame yourself as a woman when you make bad choices. If you're the only one doing, the raising and providing and protecting, of course, everything is your fault when something comes, like for me, when it comes around my daughter, I blame me. But there's times, Fred, like I told you, I was in the Navy.
Yes.
I'm on the ship off the coast of Lebanon. She's back in the States with the babysitter, and I don't know what's going on.
Right.
But I would do things that a lot of people might say, what is wrong with you? Because she was 1. I come back. She was about to be 2. I took her straight to the doctor. I said, check her. The doctor looked at me. I said, look, every time I come back off that ship, I'm going to need you to check her and don't look at me crazy. Because I ain't putting it past nobody.
Right.
And when I say nobody, I mean everybody.
I'm the same way.
I'm
the same way.
Yeah, the person that I was supposed to let my guard down with when it comes to my children would be their father. You see what I'm saying? And for some reason, he didn't want to be there. So it's all on me.
No, what I'm asking you is it your fault?
It's my fault what I let inside my bubble.
No, what I'm asking you, is it your fault? And by no means am I pointing a finger at you. I'm just drawing the correlation between what you said earlier. Is it your fault that you had a child with that man?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So now I just see. Okay. Now I understand. Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
You have nobody to blame but yourself. Can't nobody do nothing to you that you don't let. Now, I know when I was younger, I might not have thought as much, but time heals all wounds.
It does.
And when you get older, you get wiser. And when I reflect back, everything that I did, I was complicit in it. I was complicit in it.
Accountable.
So if something really bad would have happened, because I actually got married to someone else and I had to divorce him. I found I had to divorce him real quick, but I let him around us. So if he would have did something that I can't take back, like today, looking back, I'd be like, why did I let him around us? But once you know better, you start doing better.
Right.
And once I learned that I play a part too, everybody plays a part. Now I need to fix my part in it. I can't worry about what somebody else do, but I can fix my part. And that's all I can do. And whatever that her father needed, maturity wise or whatever, that's God. God got to work on that. I'm not going to work on that. Be the best me.
Right.
And make sure I'm on point. And I used to tell people who watched her, I said, let me let you know, I take a lot of crap from a lot of people, but I draw the line with her.
Right.
You'll be eating through a straw if you go left or right in any kind of way.
I get that.
And it was weird to say, but I meant it. I needed you to know that I was serious about this.
Right.
At that point, I don't care about me, and I don't care about nobody. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I know the Lord's gonna get you, but I can't wait.
Right.
So
right.
That's But I always now think about what I did. Never think about what somebody else did. I think about what I did.
No, that's
anything.
That's you are accountable, and that's the personal accountability is one of the greatest assets you can have in life. And that's what we lack, I believe, is personal accountability. If a man goes from 3, like I always tell my friends, I got some oval, I wouldn't call them friends, but if I don't see you in 6 months and you go from 300 to 325 pounds, I'm like, nigga, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like what's the, I don't understand. Like, who are you blaming on this? You know, like it really didn't make any sense. So, but that's the beauty of it. And someone has a question for you. Roland Curtis, can you ask the caller if she sees men who frequent strip clubs as perverts? Strip clubs are in the culture. Would y'all trust your daughters to see these men?
So, Roland, thank you for the question. I would tell you like this. I used to tell my husband, go to the strip club. You know my nerves right now. That doesn't bother me. The words that we use, like when people curse, none of those bother me. It's always intent. You can go, you're a grown man. I don't tell you what to do. Better believe you don't tell me what to do. But as independent as I think, I don't mind being in the so-called submissive role to a certain extent. I'm not following no idiot. But if, you know, a man could be around you, and that's why I call like people Big Daddy. Everybody don't get Big Daddy status. So I hope when I kept saying that to Bill, that y'all took it in a better light. It's a term of endearment, meaning you the go-to. I love it when a man is the go-to, but I ain't gonna give that to you.
I get that.
You know, you gotta earn it. So if you want to go to the strip club, if that's what you desire, that don't bother me. Now in a minute, you start touching this bitch and, you know, putting your thing on her and all that, then I got a problem. Then Houston, we got a problem. You know, but, you know, because I'll go to a strip club maybe one day. Or and I don't need you telling me, a grown woman, that I can't go. It's all about intent, Fred.
Right.
It's all about people's intent.
I get it.
That's what I focus more on and live by principles. That way you ain't got to be confused.
Right. Makes sense. And the fact and one of the greatest reasons why your growth and your growth from what you call mistakes is because you took because you were accountable to it.
And the funny thing, Fred, a man is the one that helped me. I call him my brother. I knew him the whole time I was in the Navy. Shout out to James Whitaker, a.k.a. Big Daddy. He used to advise me all the time. And I didn't want to hear it, Fred, because I was like, no, but you don't understand. He did this. And he was like, look, let's talk about your part. Because if we could change you, all of that will never occur. Fred, it took me years, but I finally got it.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
And I finally got it. That's how a man can help you. You know, be like a brother. You know, don't try to come in there and saying you need to change, because women are what they are. We are made to be docile and optimistic, and you don't want us to not be that. That's why when you be saying the masculinity is going away and all this stuff, people not understanding their roles as God made you. I'm made to be optimistic. That's what you want. You don't want me to think like a man thinks. Y'all are not as optimistic as us. You rather for us to be optimistic, but don't kill it in us, because you can do that too. And that's where y'all get these women where you will say, well, most men would say they bitter, but they're not bitter. You killed the hope and desire in them.
Right.
And then you expect some kind of way for them to imagine somebody else's experience and then act accordingly. No, they're going by their experience.
Okay.
So, yeah. But I wanted to see your show last night.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun.
When you said, let's go, like, damn it, let's go. in my studio, I saw the comment and I was like, oh, Fred, I'm East Coast time. I'm saying 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1930 military time. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So, yeah, but thanks for coming in. I know you're a busy man.
No, we still got to support each other. We still must support one another. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, Kyle, by the end of this program, y'all, if y'all can get me to 100 subscribers.
Put your link in the chat. Put your link in the chat.
Okay.
We'll rock out.
Fans Talk TV. Holla at your girl.
All right.
I'm gonna put my link in the chat. Thanks, Fred.
Oh, thank you, Miss
Bye.
T. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's interesting. Holding herself accountable. I admire that. I would say, oh shit, where you been? Where you been, man? Turn me down.
What's up, Fred?
What's up?
What's up?
How you feel? How you feel?
Pretty good, Fred. Listen,
Yes.
reach out to the boy. Tell Deontay to give me some work so I can help him get ready for this fight.
Okay.
And any frustrations that nigga got on me, he can take out in the ring. That's how confident I am in my shit.
I did. He got Robert Helenas in this week, so I think he good.
I stay in camp. I got my own camp here, nigga. I got my own gym.
You got your own gym.
I got my own gym, nigga. I told you in that old bomb that y'all laughed at me. Nigga, I'm a baller. What the fuck you talking about?
Okay.
I'm that nigga when you rob them something, I'm the one going back with my shit out, picking up the shit these niggas drop. And no, I ain't splitting that. That's my shit, bitch. We splitting the rest of that, but the shit you drop, nah, that's mine, motherfucker. Straight up. That's the kind of nigga I am. But anyway, what's up?
Not much, man. He has Robert Helenas in camp this week. I saw that on Instagram. And that's probably that's great sparring. You know, Robert Helenas is a great sparring partner. I think he's how tall would you say Robert Helenas is? At least 6'7"? Maybe. I haven't seen him since the Kornowski fight, but he's above 6'5".
I'm 6'4", and like I said, I'll give him some work, seriously. And I actually want to beat Malik Scott ass too. I got to figure out a way to get his ass in there. I'm fucking with you though, but seriously, man, I'll spar that motherfucker.
Oh man, no. Anyway, Malik Scott.
I'm out there. Let me tell you something. When I work out, motherfuckers take out their cameras.
I know Malik Scott will be in here next week.
I'm not buffed. I'm ripped, motherfucker. I'm ripped out of the headlines. I solved the dieting puzzle. I can eat anything I want. That's what kind of shape I'm in, motherfucker. I'm in this every day, bro. I do this shit in my sleep, motherfucker. When I hit you, I break bones, jaws, noses, ribs. Yeah.
Malik Scott.
And you think I'm gonna stand in front of Wilder? Nah, I'm not. If I'm right in front of him, I'm so quick he couldn't hit me anyway. But I'm gonna shorten the distance, but I'm not gonna stand right in front of that right. I know how to dodge you, duck you. He can do whatever the fuck he try to do, man. He can't hit me.
What's your drug of choice?
Can't whoop me. Definitely can't whoop me.
What's your drug of choice?
What's my what?
Drug of choice.
I don't do drugs.
Okay.
I take multivitamins, son. You don't get like me by taking drugs. That's for dummies.
You are in great shape, though.
You haven't seen shit, bro. Trust me. When I'm out there, pumped, working out, motherfuckers take out their camera, bro. Trust me. When I work out, it's a fucking event. You think I was lying to you? Nigga, I got skills. I've been doing this shit for decades.
Well, you've been here at least 5 decades.
I've been doing this shit for decades. I am dyed in the wool with this shit, nigga. Wilder do that for his job. This shit is my life, nigga. He do that because he get paid for it. I do this shit because I love it. Yeah. Bring it on, motherfucker. Bring this shit on, nigga. When I used to come in the neighborhood, motherfuckers start running, even if they were strapped. Because they knew I was a gorilla, plus I was strapped. And they couldn't get away. How can you run away from me? You can't get away. So anyway, shoot a message to him. I'm dead serious. I'm always in camp. You know that, right? You there?
I'm listening to you.
I'm always in camp, nigga. I got my own gym. I got two punching bags. One in my backyard, one upstairs in the loft in the gym.
So what should I do?
Knock my other punching bag off the chain into my wall.
I believe you.
My right hand. Let me tell you something to crystallize this for you and all the callers. When I'm working out at the boxing gym, I hit the heavy bag with my bare hands. I don't even need gloves. I'm fucked so many niggas up. I hit it with my bare hands. At least I don't have to pick teeth out of my fucking knuckles, right? I hit it with my bare hands, nigga. What does that tell you? What does that tell you?
You got rough skin.
It's on, nigga. It's on. All right? Like a pot of neck bones, motherfucker. I ain't bullshitting. I'm dyed in the wool with this shit. Them niggas just be bullshitting with it. I'm dyed in the motherfucking wool with this shit, nigga. All right? It's like I told that bitch, that officer, you guys thought I was bullshitting? Nah, motherfuckers, when you see me coming, my history, historically, when you see me coming, you pissed your motherfucking life away. And if you don't know it, you will know it. I used to whoop niggas just to get a workout.
You called in just to advertise yourself?
No, I'm just saying, nigga. If he wants some work, if he wants some work, I'm here.
Oh, man.
They used to tell my friends, call off your gorilla. We don't want to see him. We'll pay up. Don't call off your gorilla.
E1K says, is it coke, meth, lace, weed, alcohol, or shrooms?
That nigga coming. He's crazy. He enjoys this shit. Yeah, motherfucker, I enjoy it.
He says it's multivitamin.
That's the difference between me stomping you and somebody else. I'm gonna fucking enjoy it. I'm gonna savor it with a nice Chianti, just like the Silence of the Lambs. I'm gonna savor this shit. Bring it, motherfucker. Anyway, on that note, I'm out. But shoot out to your boy.
Man.
I could use the work.
He's the heavyweight champion of the world, man. Come on, man.
Nigga, I'll beat Walter ass, nigga. And I think you know that. And I beat Malik Scott. I'll stomp that nigga.
Malik Scott will be in here next Wednesday. Malik Scott will be in here next Wednesday. And if you want to call in and challenge him,
break that nigga. He ain't gonna talk no shit to me because it's hard to talk shit when you got a broken jaw. All right? I'll break that nigga jaw, man. Straight up. Straight up. Wilder too. Don't fucking matter. When you get hit with this right, when you swallow this right, nigga, you go into ICU.
And ICU.
See, the difference between me and Wilder hit Fury, Fury got up. When I hit motherfuckers, they don't get up. I could go to the store, go home, watch TV, come back, that nigga still knocked out. I could go on vacation. Like, okay, we're going to have to put this motherfucker on a ventilator because he's still out when I get back from vacation. All right, we got to get this motherfucker some help. When I hit a motherfucker, they don't get up. Because historically, after I beat your ass, you get robbed and every fucking thing else. You don't need this shit, nigga. You in a coma. You ain't getting up. Your mama can't wake you up when I hit you. Believe that shit, nigga. Believe it. I ain't even bullshitting you. And when I work out, it's an event. The Mexicans, the white people, they flashing their cameras. I'm running front, backwards, twirling around, spinning, and I'm ripped up like I was drawn and quartered. I look like that picture in the science class. You can see my arteries, my veins, and when I flex, you can see my fucking capillaries, nigga. You feel me? Shoot a message out to your boy. Tell him I'll tune him up for this fight. I'm serious, nigga. All right? And you know I'm in Vegas, right? Remember, he do that shit for a living. I do this shit because I love it, motherfucker. I'm out, Fred.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, that was funny. That was really, really funny. Hey, what up, 937?
What's going on, Fred? How you doing?
Hey, man, what you got, man?
Hey, man. Hey, that motherfucker. What's Samuel Jackson? Hey, you must be on some powerful shit. I don't know what superfood knows.
Man, I'm like, okay. He just called in to advertise tonight. Okay.
Yo, my grandmother used to say, like, you know, like tell me to shut up and shit. Like, let people tell on themselves. Like, if you just listen to people talk, they tell on themselves. So when he going and stuff, I'm like, damn, friend, like this nigga rock. But then as you was letting him go, I started getting curious, like, damn, how long he really gonna just go? Like, what's wrong with him? But anyway, man, I wanted to know, did you see that the Tyson Fury interview that they dropped? The same dude that interviewed his pops? I seen
No, I didn't. I didn't.
You ain't see it?
No, what'd he say? Tell me so I ain't gotta watch it. Tell me so.
So basically it's just the reason why I asked, because in the interview he basically says like the whole Fury Joshua thing, which you already knew, but I'm just saying for him to say it. He basically says like that was Eddie Hearn and them really like pump faking and using like, you know, him and Wilder for traction and stuff. And yeah, he kind of went along with it, but they never signed no contracts. Like he knew the whole time, you know, what was behind him. And basically that he don't think like he'll ever fight Anthony Joshua. He said like all of that basically in that interview, in the recent interview. Oh yeah, and that if they asked him about why he didn't listen to his father, because like, you know, he's like got this personality that he does what he wants. Mm-hmm. So why is he like acquiescing to Deontay Wilder to fight him? And he said, so, well, to be honest with you, even if I throw away the belt, my next fight still has to be Wilder. If I don't fight Wilder, I have to pay him $80 million. Ooh. And also, Fred, before he said that, because that was like the juicy, but before he said that, he also admitted, like, his own words, like verbatim, he said it's not my fault that the rematch didn't happen when it was supposed to, and it's not Wilder's fault. So like, even though the contract ran out, he said honestly it was just COVID and stuff like that, you know, like not none of this other media stuff. It's neither one of our faults. And if I was in his position, like if I'm being honest, being objective, like I would want the rematch. I'm a fair guy, so you know, like we gonna fight, like, but you know, that's total opposite of anything that any one of them said, and like the whole narrative that was created. I guess maybe, you know, he's just come around because now, you know, the fight is here, you have to fight him, so why not be honest? But I just thought it was kind of crazy that for him to be so transparent, because he's throwing a lot of people under the bus at the same time.
Yeah, was he hitting at Frank Warren or was he hitting at Bob Arum, you think?
Oh, directly through Eddie under there. I want to say he was hitting at Bob, but I guess that's because he probably knows he's not going to get no more ESPN or Top Rank money, so why not? I
believe Bob delayed the fight so he can get the UK fans to come and make more money. That's what I think. That's millions of dollars. I believe that.
I definitely agree with that. Mm-hmm. That's why I said Bob too. I don't think it was Frank Warren, but I just think that's a dangerous game. You see how Bob do when people throw him under the bus. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
But I just wanted to tap in with you about that, Fred. I'm gonna get back to the chat.
Thank you. I'm glad because now I ain't got to watch it.
Yeah,
how long was it?
Worth watching it there.
How long was the interview?
I think about probably like 40.
Hell no! I ain't about to listen to Tyson Fury 40 minutes. Thank you though. Thank you. I'm glad for the Cliff Notes version. Thank you. And it's hard to even trust Tyson Fury. I don't trust him at all. You know, my trust with Tyson Fury is at zero. That got to be like the worst ever. I think. Who's Fortuna fight next?
It's on. For all my niggas in the pen, here we go again. Ain't nothing separating us from my Mac 10. Yeah, we in here. Fortuna, we want Linares. I'm calling them out. Linares, we want the smoke. You ducked this last time. We want it. We both coming off a loss. We want that fight. We want it now, Fred. We calling them out. Linares, Golden Boy, Oscar, get the phone. We want that fight. 2 former world champions. Let's do it. The throwback fight, Fred. It's a good fight. You know you'll watch it. Whether you stream it or not, you will watch it. That's what we want. We want Linares. We want that smoke with Linares. We both coming off a loss. Him off of Devin Haney. Me off of Jojo Diaz. 2 really good fighters. So let's fight. Like old school, man. Just do a round robin, man. You fight that guy, I fight this guy, winner, loser fights the loser, the winner fights the winner. That's throwback, Fred. That's what we need in boxing, man. We need a centralized body to come in and clean up slate, take care of the sanctioned bodies, the commissions, clean it all up. Everybody needs to just get down and just disappear. We need just the fighters, and that's it. I watch the fighters. I don't watch the promoters. I don't watch the networks fight. I don't watch these executives in these suits and Mauricio Fullerman. I don't watch them fight. I watch the fighters. That's who I want to see. I don't want to see no Twitter beefs and shit and memes. I want to see fists flying and bodies dropping on the canvas. And one man saying he is the champion, like Josh Taylor. So that's what it is, Fred. But man, shout out to Jake Paul, man. What he's doing is just purely just exemplary, Fred. It's just crazy that he's doing stuff that fighters could have been done 10 times over. 10 times over. He's not even a fighter. He's not even a boxer. I mean, like, people with more money than him could have done this shit, what he's doing. He's literally trying to make the biggest women's fight right at this moment. I mean, in my opinion, Clarissa Shields versus that girl that lost to what's her name, that would have been the biggest fight in women's boxing, but it is what it is. But as far as in that weight class, that is the biggest women's fight. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano is the biggest women's fight in that division, and Jake Paul is working on it. He's giving fighters career high pay days. He's giving them shine. He's giving them love. He's giving shine to fighters that nobody care about, Fred. No one cares about them. To be honest, have you ever heard of Montana Love before Jake Paul? Yes, have you ever heard of Serrano before Jake Paul? Some people didn't. Now they know her. Now they know Montana Love and Charles Conwell. I mean, I gotta give him his due, his respect. Whether win, lose, or draw, whether he loses his next fight, I don't care. I gotta give him his just due until he shows me something worse. So get that out the way. But I don't know, Fred. We gotta give our props to Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, it's a great fight.
Them two, along with Deontay Wilder and Caleb Plant, they're saving boxing right now. They're saving boxing. Huh?
No, I was gonna say, as bad as it was, the summer was just horrible. I mean, this got to be the worst summer ever. But boxing making a comeback over the next 40 days, man. We got some great fights coming for the next 40 days, and I'm actually happy about it.
Hell yeah, Fred, man. It's Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford. It's a
great fight. It's a great fight. It's a great fight.
If you don't like that fight, you just don't like boxing, man.
Or you're a hater, right?
Golf. You just need to go watch golf. You need to go watch cricket. What else? Water polo, whatever the fuck you watch. You need to go watch that shit. This ain't for you if you don't like that fight. If you hating on that fight. If you just dislike that fight. You're not a boxing fan. You're a fan of fighters. You're a fan of a network. You're a fan of a promoter. You need to get the fuck out of this sport and go watch something else. I don't know, dodgeball. But, man, I can't wait for that fight, Fred. Both these guys are at the edge of their prime. I don't know. You got to go with Terrence Crawford. He's got the skills. He's got the reach. He's got the boxing acumen. And he's a bit of an unknown. We don't know how good he is when he's pushed. Who knows? He might just blow out Sean Porter. 5 rounds, 6 rounds, 6. It could be a just complete demolition job. At the same time, Sean Porter, you know he rises to the occasion. He fights to the level of his competition. So the better Crawford will be, the better Sean Porter will be. So I don't know, man. My heart says Sean Porter absolutely mauls Terrence Crawford to oblivion, just mauls him. There's nothing Crawford can do. And my mind says Terrence Crawford gets him out of there late in a great fight, a classic, where he has to dig deep. He has to dig deep. So, I mean, who you picking, Fred? I don't think I got your pick.
Ooh. You know what? And this is just the first day of me picking somebody, so it may change, but
yeah, it's going. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Terrence Crawford.
Yep.
And the reason why I'm gonna go with Terrence Crawford is I don't know if the Porter's corner can win gigantic fights. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if they have it in them. You know, they haven't done it. You know, so I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go with Terrence Crawford.
That's very interesting with you, Fred. I've talked to people before about. I feel like Sean Porter, his career could have been handled way better. I feel like he didn't get the service he got from whoever he aligned with. I don't know who he was with when he started his career, but they didn't help him build a fan base where he lives in Ohio. They didn't help him. Imagine if he had a fan base at least. I think, in my opinion, Porter would have got that decision against Kell Brook because it was a close fight. I don't care what nobody says. I watched that fight plenty of times. It was a slick decision, I think. And he was the champ in his home country. You do that in the UK, the UK guy gonna win. A split decision, they gonna get up to the UK champion. Simply, you got to knock him out. Brook was not close at all to knocking Porter out. He basically smothered Porter's work.
Yeah, he did. Porter should have been more aggressive. Porter should have threw him to the ground or something. Like there's no way a man should be able to clinch you 50 times in a fight. You know. That's
what I mean. He wasn't treated like the A side in that fight. The ref should have took some points from Brook. It was
sure. I definitely believe.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely believe the ref should have took a point in that fight for sure.
Hell yeah, because Brook was definitely holding in a lot of times where he could have operated. He could have did some dig into the body, go to, but I know that's not his game. So yeah, I think Porter, man, whoever his manager was, they did him a real disservice. A lot of those fights could have went his way. A lot of those fights. The Thurman fight could have went his way. I mean,
yeah, the Thurman fight could have went his way. Just the championship rounds, like he got clipped in the 10th, 11th round. That changed this. Earl Spence knocked him down in the 11th round, and what other big loss did he have? Kell Brook. I think if he just would have wrestled Kell Brook, and he would have been. If he should have compromised the ref, like you got to be loud when that stuff happens in the fight. Like,
agreed.
Like you got to make the ref know, like this man is holding me. What do you want me to do? So
agreed.
And those are little things in the fight that they haven't shown that they can do. I haven't seen Bomac in a tough fight. So the jury is still out on that. I don't know if he's been in a tough fight. So
I seen Bomac in the corner when his guys is like when he trains other guys, coaching them, and he honestly doesn't really offer much advice. I think it was the Maurice Hooker fight, or it was another fight he had a fighter in. You just like, okay, what is he saying? And it wasn't much. And honestly, it wasn't much. We gotta remember, Terrence Crawford has like 5 coaches. He has 5 coaches, and I'm not coming down on him about that. That's I understand they all do their own thing. They're all part of a pieces to a puzzle. But in my opinion, like I said, I already told you, my heart says Porter because he's seen the best. He's seen the best. That helps you with your experience and what you expect to face, and it makes you battle hard. And so when it's time to dig deep, you know what to do. Crawford, he doesn't know what it's like to dig deep. He doesn't. Show me one fight in his career where you say, dang, he had to dig deep, man. He's cut. He's busted up. He took a lot of body shots. He's hurt. He got to push through. I've never seen it. Never. We don't know how far in the well he got to dig deep. We don't know that. In the fight, Porter can just get beat up for 4 rounds, then just come alive and just start mauling the hell out of Crawford, and there's nothing he can do about it. Nothing. But you know what, Fred? That's a key point. I think that needs to be talked about more.
Even in the Ugas fight, though, he got knocked down in the 12th round. Like there's some disconnect in the championship rounds, 9 through 12. Yeah, it's something there because they lose the championship round. So we'll see.
Porter's a worker, though.
Yeah, and that may be it. Maybe he overworks himself. I don't know, but it's a very compelling fight. I said on my Instagram 2 days ago, I said it's a great fight, but it's a shame no one's gonna watch it.
Yeah,
but
they gotta make the pay-per-view reasonable, at least $50, man.
If they make it, but they got to pay $10 million. So let's see.
Shit, $50 and just promote them. Have Al Heyman needs to tell. He needs to tell Sean Porter to do what he did with Earl Spitz. Talk it up, man. He can do it.
Nah, you can't
He
promote.
may not be the best. But he can do it. I thought he showed Earl's personality when he was talking trash to him. That was great. That was great, man. I loved every second of their promotion when they was going back and forth. That shit was great. But before I get off, I gotta I'm sorry, Fred. I know you said stream all fights, every last fight. I know you said that, but everybody, y'all gotta buy that Deontay Wilder fight, man. That is a stacked card.
That's a good card.
That card
real
this
good
year.
card.
They got Julian, the former unified junior middleweight champ. Julian J. Rock makes his return on that card. I don't care who he fights. I just want to see him back, man.
Yeah.
I always rooted for J. Rock.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's definitely a good guy. So they got to sell at $50. They got to sell 200,000 pay-per-views, and that would make it 10 million. I would say to put this card on, it's probably about 16 million. So let's say 300,000. So they got to sell like 325,000 pay-per-views, which is kind of, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard to do. Even Pacquiao couldn't do it. Even though Ugas wasn't a big name, he's not really a big name or known name like that outside of boxing. But Pacquiao even flopped. Everybody's flopped. No one's doing over 300K for real or 400K. It's hard. Everybody's streaming shit. Everybody's still recovering from a lot of jobs shutting down and businesses closed and stuff like that. And people still having a hard time out here. So they're streaming shit. It's hard. I mean, Tank is a great fighter. It's a hell of an entertaining fight, but even he can't crack 300K. Yeah, and I think he deserves to at least crack 300K. He gives you he does a backflip off the top rope after a knockout. Come on now. Yeah. Come on, man.
I mean,
come on.
Just to give you an understanding, I know the people in here are basically boxing fans, so you guys are going to buy the fight and do whatever you need to do. But go through your social medias and see if any celebrity influencer have reposted this fight. Man, no, I'm being honest. Like if Tank fight, you're gonna see celebrities and influencers and people that's on TV repost the fight. So the point I'm making is the fight was announced 2 days ago, and Terrence Crawford still hasn't done an interview. I haven't seen a Sean Porter interview. I haven't seen Kenny Porter or what's the guy's name? The other Brian McIntyre. I haven't seen those guys interview yet. So they got to get on their horse. They got to get on their horse. Go ahead. So at $60, if they sold 60 times 150, 1, 2, 3. If they sell 150,000 units at $60, that equals $9 million. That's about as realistic as it can be. 150,000 units. That's the apex. That's the apex that they can do. 150,000, I think. At $60, that's $9 million.
I really want these two guys to do well, man. They're melanin. They're both gentlemen as far as like taking care of their bodies, being clean, no PDs, no herbal teas, no specialties or clenbuterol beefs and stuff like that, milkshakes, whatever. And they always disciplined. They come in, they fight, and they take care of business, and they're entertaining fighters. So I really want to do well, and I think we as fans, we should like try to do our best to help them out, even with Crawford's disposition to even us, and Porter, some of the clown stuff he has said in the past. I mean, they're human beings. They're flawed. They make mistakes just like the rest of us. It's just that now they're on the scale where we all see it. It's tough, man. I really want these guys to do well. To fight, fans fight. I don't want this stigma that black fighters don't sell, and this is why they get treated this way. I hate that shit, man. I'm tired of it. It needs to go away, especially in the sport like boxing, where we are the highest standard held when it comes to greatness. So, yeah, I don't know, Fred, but I'm sorry. I know you say stream it all, but guys, support that Deontay Wilder fight, man. That is a stacked card.
It's a good card, right? It's a good card.
J-Rock, Who else? I heard someone else was on there. Edgar Berlanga, the knockout artist.
Oh, he's on there too?
What more yeah, Edgar Berlanga's on there. What more do you want? People, knockouts. You got boxing skills. You got operators. You got a trilogy where both guys hate each other's guts. I mean, it's action upon action. Come on now. You got to buy that fight. Like, you. What more do you want, boxing fans? What more do you want? But that's my call for it. Hey, Shakur Stevens in. Hey, take care of Harry, man. Take him to school. Embarrass him. Smack his head off his head. I need you to do more with the promotion. Fuck what they say. Who cares? Be the villain. That's who you need to be, Shakur. You have that potential. Do it. Earl Spence, be behind you all the way, baby. Hey, Earl Spence.
Man, go change some diapers, man. Get out of here.
Devin Haney. Hey, move up to 140, man. Get one of them belts from Josh Taylor. And of course, Deontay Wilder. We behind you, of course, all the way to the wheels fall off. Kill Tyson Fury in that ring. Beat him down. He tried to kill you, so it's only right. And I'm gone for it.
Appreciate you. Kai says, sounds like you trying to influence people not to buy the fight. Two great black fighters, Fred, you have to chill. They got bosses. And until boxing it respects the fans, I'm not buying it. You know, as I said, I will buy their merchandise. But if you want to align yourself and buy it. I'll make it public. I'm not buying it. You know, I'm not buying no Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter fight. Why would I do that? What's up? I'll finish my answer once I get done. What's up, man? You picking up or dropping off?
Yeah, and look, Fred, now, I don't know if you noticed, I found this out like 2-3 weeks ago. Right? It's been around for a while. For everybody who got the PPP loans, on the SBA website, they have a procedure where you can go on there and do the forgiveness to get the loan forgiveness. You meet the criteria, which isn't much. A little quick, little 2-minute process. As far as the boxing goes, I got a question about promotions.
Yeah.
Why? Now, this is my question, and this is my thought, and I want to get you to chime in. We pretty much got the same promotional companies. It's like 3 or 4 major promotion companies, right? And then they announce these fights, and we watch them as people who really into boxing, but they're not really catching those casual fans. So those pay-per-view numbers are hard to scurry up for some of these guys. How hard is it to open up a promotional company?
It's not hard at all. It's not hard at all, but you got to get access. It's hard to get access. And realistically, it's no money in boxing right now. Not unless these fighters take pay cuts. Like let's see. Let me ask you a question. They're fighting in a 12,000 seat arena. Honestly, can Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford sell out 12,000 people?
You know how they can sell it out? If they go away from that model. If now, I'll give you an example. Like for the PBC, Adrian Broner, in my opinion, he is probably one of the best promoters that's over there. Self-promoter, right? So if he's a good self-promoter and you have somebody who lacks on promotion where people don't know who the hell they are,
right?
Like, with Bob Arum, that would be Terrence Crawford. With PBC, that might be a Gary Russell. With these guys who people don't know who the hell they are unless they're good, they're deep into boxing. Why wouldn't you get a person like that to start working with them with the social media platform to get them to do to promote a little bit better? Because Adrian Broner was a master of promotion. If he fought right now, he's gonna whatever fight that we have beyond Deontay, he's gonna sell that out.
Right.
People won't rock with him if they'll see that.
Right.
And that's just an example of great promotions. But that wasn't like per fight. That didn't matter. It doesn't matter who you fight. If people aren't trying to see you with the casuals, you're not going to sell those fights. It's just not going to happen. But AB had a personality that he sold those fights out.
Yeah.
So my question would be like, and my other question would be like, why wouldn't what's the Paul brothers, right? Those guys are influencers and they're good at promotions. Why wouldn't how unrealistic would it be for whenever this young man finished fight for him to be a promotion company and people to go over there, because I think that will change the scope of things as far as you getting those whatever you think of him personally. As far as promotions and a promotional company, there's nobody who can call in and tell you that PBC or Bob Arum are promoting these fighters, where outside of fighters who are people who are like fighters themselves, or people who are on this listening right now who know who some of these guys are. The casual people have no idea who the fuck these people are. But if you get somebody like a Jake Paul, or somebody who's got a little influence,
right?
Now you change the scope, because I can guarantee you they would know if Gary Russell was under him. I guarantee you people would know who the hell he is. There's no way they don't know who he is.
Right.
People gonna be interested to see his fights.
Right.
And now you're taking it out of the demographic, just color or just people who are just boxers. You got people interested. Well, let me see who the hell this guy is. And I think they have to change that model, and boxers have to be a little bit more business savvy. When it comes to the shift, because it's a complete shift with certain entertainment industries, and I just don't think they've made that shift. And they're still trying to force this old model down. It's kind of hard to do it, because you get what I mean? Because it's kind of hard to keep going there.
I get it, and that's one of the reasons why I'm like, until they respect the fans consistently and give the fans what they want, I'm not giving them my money. I won't do it. And I mean, but it's easy for me to say, because I always have a friend who will buy the fight and, hey, Fred, come over. But I'm just saying, me sitting at home like I always do, or nah, it ain't happening. You know what I mean? So, but go ahead.
Well, I mean, outside of the fights itself, like, so if I'm a fighter, right, I'm trying to get paid, right? So how am I going to get paid? Even if I give the great fights that we want, there's not a lot of money in that, right? Certain fighters, unless they're Errol Spence got a certain following, right? Terrence Crawford, what following does he have if he's carrying a fight with his name on the marquee?
Yeah, I never said I wasn't watching it. I said I wasn't paying for it.
No.
I'm talking to someone in the chat.
No, I'm just saying the promotion of it.
No.
Go ahead, sir.
And that's the problem. They think that if they have a promoter, or they're signed to or like PBC, they don't have a promoter, but they're signed basically to PBC. They think like that's the promotion.
Oh, I got you.
Or Top Rank. They think, Top Rank is supposed to take care of that. No, you got to promote yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta come out of your pocket and pay for your promotion. You got to do it. You got to pay for them World Star videos. You got to go live with your friends that are celebrities. You got to do all that. You got to do a couple interviews a week. NBA players do an interview before and after every game. That's why the 12th. Yeah, and that's why the 12th player on the team.
That's a little different though, Fred, because those people have that whole thing is promotion. They even have like their outfits, their clothes that they walk in the arena, walk out the arena, all that. They're paying stylists to put their clothes together. Like, these guys are just they're not taking this as serious as we would like them as far as the promotion part of it. Because there's a skill and there has to be something that interests people to go and tune in and watch you perform. It's for real. Huh?
I said I was asking if you can be the club. You said driving and talking.
Oh, I can't hear you. It's for real though.
All right.
But I think it's got to be to a point where these guys have to change this model though. That's all I'm saying, Fred. I get what you're saying about people paying for it, but when I say pay for it, I mean the casual fan. Because look at all the big fights with Mike Tyson now. When you looked at those fights, even if he fought somebody who wasn't a champion, you look in the crowd and you had all kind of celebrities. You had all kind of people there that wanted to be at that fight. And that's not happening now because there's no interest there. These guys aren't connecting with people on that level. Because you can get in your silo and get really good at your skill, but in the entertainment industry, you need to get those seats and those eyeballs. And my thing is this, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off. I just think like if some of those guys would reach out, like PBC, they don't use their skills and their weapons as far as reaching out to the Adrian Broners and other people that they know that are great at promotions, that are probably retired from the sport. I'll give you another person, Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson was great at self-promotion. You know, people know who the hell he is outside of football. So there's tons of people that are retired that are good at self-promotion, even in this day and age. If you put those guys in front of a camera, that people gonna tune in. That's my call, Fred. I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. Yeah. I think that they gotta have their own budget for promotion. You know what I mean? Take this into account. I don't follow Floyd, but if he posts something, I'm sure it would end up on my timeline because people would put it in their stories. I haven't seen no Floyd and Tank post anything. I haven't seen no Leonard Ellaby and Tank posts of them together, hanging out, going to do interviews or anything like that. So if Tank being the example, Tank got to put $50,000 aside and say, I got to use this $50,000. So that's $5,000 a month in promotion. That's what I got to do. Instagram promotion, TV promotion, you know, why not? That's what I'm doing for the film. I'm paying for the promotion, you know, and I spent thousands of dollars, you know, and that's just the reality of it. So I don't know what these fighters think. They think they just sit home and just show up, and that 8 weeks that they're the center of attention is supposed to get the world's attention. It don't work that way. You know, it definitely don't work that way. Go on Ellen, go on anybody's show. It only makes sense. Get a proactive PR person. Get a PR person that's a dog. That's really going to go out and do the work. You know, it's real easy when you think about it, especially when you got the money. Like these fighters at the top really got the money to promote themselves. I mean, hire someone. Oh, definitely hire a videographer. Oh man, I would do stills and videographers is a mando. I would have a still photographer come once or twice a week, videographer every day in camp, and every day. Honestly, if I was a fighter, every day I would have a video up. Every day. Every day. I mean, that would be easy. But they don't see it like that. They just want to many of them just want to show up on fight night or when camp start, and then they mad. See, here's the other side of racism. The other side of racism is you'll hear, and I agree with the fighters, you'll hear them say boxing is racist. Boxing is, well, we just saw it with the WBC incident, right? All that is true. So if boxing is racist, you have to hold yourself accountable to create your own lane. And if you create your own lane, boxing can do whatever they want because you're really self-sufficient. Adrian Broner did it. He did. He was pretty good at it. You know, Floyd did it. You know, that comment by Wilder took him over the top. You know, what do you say? To this day? Oh, that took him over the top. That was insane. You know, you have to, man. They won't listen. They think that if they just sign the PBC, top ranked, the zone, like that's it. Yeah, boxers aren't. I mean, they get hit upside the head, man. What really they get hit upside the head. Think about how barbaric that is. It's entertaining for us because we're not getting the hits, but you got to build a strong team around you. And PR is I'm not gonna say as important, but it's pretty important as it pertains to you yourself doing what you need to do, cutting weight and doing all that. It's important, you know what I mean? And it's awful that the fighters and the fans don't get it. You know, I mean, not the fans, but the fighters. One day, a fighter's gonna hire me for my brain. You know, not hire me because I'm not working like a 9 to 5 for nobody. But in terms of consulting, yeah, or a project itself, one day, you know, and that's just the reality of it. You know, I just saw Tank. I'm on Tank's stories right now. Yeah, he is working out. Tank is a hell of a fighter, man. Tank is a beast. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Tank is a beast. He is. He's a special kid, man. I just think Floyd fucking with him. I think Tank is special, but damn. Barbershop consultations. Yeah, facts. You know, I think, see, the problem that I have, if you guys didn't see the video I did earlier, is that Floyd won't put up the money for Tank's cards. They wait for Showtime to give him the date. They wait for Showtime to give him the money. No, Floyd, you're a billionaire. You put the money up so this man can fight 3 or 4 times a year. You know what I mean? Like, you put the money up. I don't see promoters doing that today. You know, I do see Lou DiBella. He has to do it. You know, he doesn't have a network deal, so he's really getting it out the mud. But for real, I mean, Floyd brags about being a billionaire. Shit, it's nothing for you to put up $5 million for Tank and the card. I think that'll cover it, right? 5 to 7 million, and hopefully you get a return on it with you being the promoter. Why not? Hey, what's up, Kyle?
What's going on, Big Fred?
Hey, what you got?
Nah, man, I ain't got shit, man. What's going on?
Oh, no, let me turn you up. I'm good, man. You exhausted? What's up?
Man, tired as hell, dog. I'm trying to get this money stacked up, man. I'm trying to get this damn old school, man.
Count them up.
Yeah, shit ain't falling into place like I needed to, so I gotta make it fall into place. So I've been working like hella fucking hours. And I got hella birthday parties and shit to plan and pay for and shit. So trying to do all that, nigga, you know, no rest for the weary, you know what I mean?
Yeah, our favorite mascot.
Damn Skippy. You damn Skippy. Hey, listen, man. Listen. The thing about it is, my track record has been proven as it pertains to being a mascot. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. You know, when the best basketball players to come out of our school, you know, he solidified it, and we told y'all niggas what the hell was going on. So, you know, I don't just be talking shit, just be talking shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. But it is what it is. So, Fred.
Yes.
There's no fight that you'll go to, period?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they would. I don't know what it is, but I can't. I lost so much money this summer, man. Like, it's personal. Like, me and boxing is personal right now. I lost so much money. Man, boxing cost me. It costs. I mean, it's not like an astronomical number, but I don't like just giving away money. You know what I mean? I just don't like it, man. I had to honor my word, and You know, so I just, so I'm not ready in this COVID era, especially to plan for a fight. No way, no way, no way, no way. It's not. I've seen too many cancellations. I was going to 2 fights this summer. I was going to Wilder and I was going to Spence. I lost money on both of them. Tickets. I bought 3 tickets. They wasn't worth. And once they announced Ugas, the price got cut in half. And then they're giving away free tickets. I mean, god damn, like I couldn't win. So I'm like, fuck it. You know, I'm close enough to Vegas. If I want to go that bad, I'll drive the same day, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I got a ticket for you if you want it, because I'm my fucking dog.
Nah, I'm gonna go to my buddy's house and watch the fight. He's a big boxing guy, but I'm not putting my money up. I'm gonna buy a Wilder hoodie. I'm waiting on him to get that red one back in stock, so I'm gonna do that, and that way he gets 100% of my money. But you know, I don't want to give Tyson Fury my money. I don't want to give Al Heyman or Bob Arum my money. I don't. I really don't. Like they've let me down too many times this summer. So I'd rather give my money straight to the fighter. Just think, if Deontay Wilder sold 100,000 sweaters at $60, he's made $6 million. I think he can do that. Through the course of a year, I think he can sell 100,000 hoodies. That's what we should be on.
Yeah, man. I'm just and I can go to the fight out here and still go to the fight out there, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Boxing got me fucked up, man, and I'm damn near ready to do how I did after Floyd, man. You know, love the sport, but watch it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I always kept up with it because I love boxing, but football season is in full swing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm very satisfied with football. Very.
They had to listen. Boxing fucked up. Like they had the platform to take it back. They had the opportunity with those 2 fights alone. Fred, Tyson Fury. I mean, we can't blame Earl Spence. He got hurt.
No, I'm not blaming him, but I lost minimum $1,000 on that fight.
Yeah.
Shit.
But the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder shit, I mean, had that fight would have went down, I think it would have been huge.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, I'm gonna find a way to watch the fight. I'm just not paying, dog. I gotta recoup that money. Man, boxing took so much money from me. It's not astronomical, but it's still money. So, and I don't want to give the people in charge my money, man. I think they ripping us off. So I do believe we got some good fights coming in, but I don't trust them enough. Boxing is like the only sport, probably not the only sport, but where they can tell the fans next time and the fans say, okay, next time, next fight. Okay. Next fight. Okay. Next fight. Okay. And they call me crazy for doing it, but they're the fool for believing next time.
Yeah. You ever seen that meme of that little boy where his mom kept saying tomorrow? She was like, we want to do it tomorrow. I was like, tomorrow. Why you always say tomorrow?
I haven't seen. That's boxing, right?
That's boxing. You know what I mean?
I don't even trust Tyson Fury right now.
No, hell no. Never had.
I want to see him fight week in Vegas. I got to see him physically in Vegas the week of the fight for me to believe it. I don't trust him. I really, really don't.
Hey, Fred, boxing is the only sport that's been pieced up by COVID.
Half of it was on purpose. Half of it was a lie, though. For sure.
Now listen. They had to shut down, right? We had boxing. No hiccups. No hang-ups.
I was going to talk about that. That's funny. I was going to talk about that, dog. No lie. I was going to talk about that about a week ago.
No hiccups. No hang-ups. Why can't you do the same protocol that you did in the bubble? Why? You know what I'm saying? What's so hard about that? Nobody. Dude, after Cool Boy Steph caught COVID, nobody caught COVID after that. And when he caught COVID, that was at the beginning of the shit, so nobody even really knew what to expect. But when they put that bubble in place and everybody was getting tested 2 or 3 times, man, listen, man. And now the technology is even better for COVID. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can know if you got COVID like same day, 10-minute test. You know what I'm saying? So that's bullshit. Shit is bullshit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now you can figure out if you got COVID in a day in 10 minutes. Fred, I gotta take this damn test twice a week. Twice a week. You get the results back in 10 minutes. The whole process is like 11 minutes. You gotta you do the swab, bang, bang, bang. You put in the solution. You take the Q-tip out. Then you put the little card in there to let you know, like, if it turned blue, you good. If it has 2, like a red strip and a blue strip, you got COVID. In 10 minutes. So you mean to tell me you don't know until the week of, like damn near the week of the fight? Come on, man. This shit gotta stop, man. And nobody's in the hospital. None of you niggas even like y'all ain't even telling us about it. Like Cool Boy Step told us about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta hope. Remember I told you I had like an hour-long interview with him that just disappeared out of the fucking thin air. I don't know where the hell it went, but we talked about the whole shit for like an hour. And he talked about it on Last Damn Podcast. Shout out to Brian Custer.
Brian Custer celebrating 20 years.
Yep, anniversary.
Anniversary. Congratulations, Brian
Hey,
Custer.
man, I know he's doing 100,000 things, man. We gotta get him back in here, bro. He's probably one of the best guests, man. He's top 5 for sure.
Any honest?
Hey, listen.
Honest and a motherfucker. I was shocked he talked about Floyd. Like, why is he? I have my concerns about who's in charge of that corner. Because y'all thought I was crazy, or I'm like, no, like I don't.
Nobody thought you was crazy, bro. Because everybody was like, "What the hell is he doing in there?"
I guess everybody was afraid to say it because when I said it, people were like, "Oh, you just hating." No, like I've never seen that. I don't know if I've seen that before, where a promoter can just come over and be like, "Hey, you need to do this in the fight," huh? That's what Calvin Ford is there. He's been with him since he was an amateur, so he knows. But you know, and they're afraid to tell Ford, man, you better get the hell out of here. That's what I would have said. You better. Your job is to promote. How about you repost this knockout we're about to get in the 11th round? How about you do that for it? Shit.
Hey, because Coach Cunningham ain't playing that shit.
Imagine doing that to Coach Cunningham. Dog, imagine. Imagine if Floyd did that to Coach Cunningham, dog. Who else wouldn't play that shit? Emmanuel Stewart. Imagine doing that shit to Emmanuel Stewart.
Try that shit with Derrick James.
Yeah, or Derrick James. Man, you can't do that in real life. I don't see that in the NBA. I don't see it in the NFL. Where the owner can come down and be like, hey, run this play.
Ho.
Well, yeah, Dallas, right?
Yes. Slow down, Cowboy. Also,
Cowboy.
Guy.
You ain't know you did that.
Oh, man. You know, that's my shit. I always said it. The Raiders, Al Davis was the same way. He go down there and say, hey, nigga, we throw that motherfucking ball.
Yeah, how'd that work out for him?
Huh?
How'd that work out for him?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I would it, but it don't work like that. It don't. You hire someone and you trust them.
Yeah.
If they don't do the job, you fire them and get someone else. No one's ever going. If you're doing that, no one will ever be worthy to do that job for you. If you checking on them every don't want to ever be worthy. You're always going to find something to get rid of them.
Yeah, man. I mean, the shit crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
The shit is crazy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we just stuck in the middle of it, dog. We just kind of stuck.
Uh-huh.
I'm
We
honest
accept it though. We accept it. We just accept the BS. I'm probably the only one that I would say by and large the only one that just calls the bullshit and be like, no, I ain't fucking with it. But people want to save their relationships with boxing. Dude, boxing don't love you. And I had to learn that the hard way. And I'm telling y'all, boxing don't love you, at all. They got no responsibility to their fans.
No loyalty to the fans.
No, none.
But Minnesota is cracking, man. They might as well put all the fights in Minnesota. Just don't have the WBC. I mean, but yeah, them niggas too. Just don't have the WBC or the WBA a part of it. Yeah, try the IBF or something.
Can't get rid of them. So, like, what's the?
You know who fucked this up though, right? You know who fucked up this whole belt situation?
Who?
Andy Ruiz.
How?
So imagine you got Deontay Wilder,
I get it.
Andy Ruiz, all the belts, PBC. There's a PBC belt that could have been made. Think about it.
They would have stalled that fight too. They would have tried to maximize his Mexican fan base, and they would have said next fight. Trust me, they would. No way in hell Al Heyman would have made that fight next. It would have been a build-up.
That's what I'm tired. I'm tired of the build-up, bro.
It's too much build-up. It's too much,
bro. It's been too much fluff for the longest, bro. It's time to just let shit go down. You know, Jaime McGee still ain't fought no fucking champion at 160.
Man.
Fuck is he doing?
Man, let him go be. I don't even know. I haven't even thought of that man since I don't even know.
Me and LW was talking about that shit today. You know, I think shout out to LW. You know, he the first in news. These motherfuckers come an hour or two later on ESPN and shit. I already got the information out to my homies and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Boxing, man. You know, we separated right now. We still married, but we separated right now.
Yeah, we separated, right?
You know, we still married. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably reconcile, but you know.
Right.
I don't know, man. Boxing be on that bullshit. I'm be honest with you, bro. We talk about boxing for about a good 2 minutes, bro, on the show, and shit goes south.
I know.
Shit's been going south, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, we talk about movies more than we talk about fucking boxing. And listen, it's so hard to even watch old boxing to prepare for, like, because remember I had that. What I was doing was I was doing the film study and shit. We was getting ready for fights to come up, so we was watching old fights and shit, getting into it, and then boxing. Here they go again with this shit, man. And now we can't get a black fighter to fight no fucking body. I mean, we got Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Hector,
Javier,
you know, Javi. You gotta say Javi. Gio.
But Bob did put a good card together in Atlanta.
Jorge.
You know
what I'm saying? Esteban.
Got Crawford, Porter. Yeah. I think those are good fights. I think Jamel and Shakur are good fights. Thank God that's free.
Hey, watch this, Fred. I'm finna be a Fred Bob Arum lover. Watch this shit. Bob Arum putting on better cards than PBC though.
Well, they co-joining right now. Let's see.
Is there a PBC card on ESPN, my boy?
Is there a better card than what was the last good card by PBC so we can have some analysis? The phone line's open if you want to call in. No, for real. What was the last good card on PBC? Oh, Jaron Ennis. That was a good card, right? Remember we talked about that?
A good card on purpose, Fred. On purpose.
Oh, you talking about pre-fight?
Like these fights.
I got
these
one.
cards don't be good on purpose, bro.
Nah, that
about name cache, bro.
good. That Pac Ugas card wasn't good. That shit was trash.
Man, a bunch of niggas just punching each other. Man, wasn't no damn.
I know.
Gervonta Davis.
Was that a good card?
That was a great fucking card.
Well, you were there, so it's a different experience. Who was on
that was a good card.
Who was on the undercard? Who was the co-main? Oh yeah. Lubin. That was a good co-main. You're right. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
That was good. Before that, it was probably in February when they had all those 122s. Remember, that was a good card. You remember that?
Yeah.
That was a good card. So from February to June, that was the good cards. Let's see. Top Rank. What was their last good card?
Shit.
I don't even know if Top Rank has ever had a good card.
Joe Smith.
That was a good card in Tulsa.
Great fucking card.
Well, that was in March. When was that?
Shit, I can't even remember, my boy.
Okay, after that.
I know it's a great fucking card, though.
Oh, March until now. So.
Shit, your boy had a good card.
Who?
For the Undisputed, that was a cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know you're talking about. That was in June, right?
Yeah, I think it was a good card. Shit.
Loma Tio, that was the main event summed up that card. I thought that was impressive that they. I would say this from September 15th to September 15th. One would argue that main events, Top Rank is. Yeah, Top Rank is probably done better than PBC. Let's see. You got. Let's go in order. You got Leo Santa Cruz, Tank Davis.
That was we're talking about like last year, September.
Yeah, September to September. You got the Charlos. I don't really care for them. Fights. Charlos and that was whatever. But you got not them as a person, but that I'm trying to think of that card. That card was piss poor.
Man,
you had the Latinos on there. On there.
Hey, Fred.
Earl and Danny is a good pre-fight.
But that card was.
The card was terrible. I'm talking about just the main events.
Oh yeah.
We talking pre-fight. So pre-fight, that's adequate, right? Earl coming off of the car accident. Then you have main event. Then you got to go all the way to shit. What will be another good main event for PBC this year? Caleb Plant was a wash. Tony Harrison was a wash.
Charlo.
Andy Ruiz was a wash. Charlo Castellano. Good. That's 3. That's a good one. Tank and Mario Barrios. 140. That was good. Who else?
If we go set, if we talk about name cachet, because the name cachet is not really as big, but Cool Boy Leo and Angelo Leo was a good one.
5. I like that. 5.
That wasn't by design, but we'll give him that one.
No, that's a good one. That's 5. That's 5 main events from September to September that we can, and we'll do Top Rank in a second. Hey, what's up, 256?
What's going on, Fred? What's going on, man?
Hey, what you got?
Oh, nothing, man. We got
we
got this Sean. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Finally, we got this Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford fight about to happen, hopefully. Barring any unforeseen circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that fight happens. But as far as like the support for boxing, man, I'm gonna go and support Shakur Stevenson, because when it comes time for him to get the big money, I don't want Bob Arum to say, well, yeah, he's not really a draw. No, he's sold out of the arena. You know exactly where to bring him if you want your money back. So I just, that's the reason why I still want to support some of these fighters, man. But, these guys who ain't fighting.
A job of promoting that shit too, man. I mean, this shit's
they really not promoting it at all. Even when I was in Atlanta this past weekend, I didn't see any posters or anything up about that fight. Like you got a world championship fight coming to your city, and there's been no promotion from ESPN or Top Rank. I ain't even seen any commercials on ESPN. It's been all about football, and that's part of that reckoning I was talking about with boxing.
Tio Loma.
And is Teofimo really fighting on a Monday?
Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. Oh, okay. I was about to say, yeah, good luck getting people to watch that fight with Monday Night Football.
So, hey, listen, the versus been so fucking good. I don't know why they don't put them on during the versus. They need to be doing like a like, you know what I'm saying, like round by round or something.
You think that one last night was okay.
That was a good versus.
It brought back some memories. You know what I mean? But
that was a great fucking versus, man. Come on.
Uh-huh. It was all right, man. I mean, most of Fat Joe stuff I didn't know, but it's cool.
Nigga, that's his second half of that versus was crazy. Them bringing out Chauncey Fine Ass, crazy.
I mean, that's what kind of saved him, though. Like I said earlier, Chauncey out here looking magically delicious. I mean, that kind of saved him a little bit.
And Nelly
I believe
I said Nelly wanted the old thing back, but she already got a man though.
Man, but the verses that I think we need to see, and I think that needs to happen next, even though it probably won't, is Mariah Carey and Mary J. Blige. I'd love to have that verse. But I don't think either one of those fine women would do it. I think Mary J. has a lot going on right now with Shooting Power, so
they done. That's wrapped up.
Huh?
That's wrapped up.
Yeah, but they'll probably get a third. I think they got two more. I think when they signed on for the second season, they got another season behind that.
I listen. The one we need is Dre versus Diddy.
Oh man, tell Diddy quit ducking that smoke from Jermaine Dupri.
Come on, man. Jermaine Dupri get his ass beat.
You sure? You sure?
Man, listen. We can wings.
Kyle, why you so insistent on losing stuff, man? You gonna lose this Sunday when y'all 49ers come to Philly. I mean, what else? You gonna lose the bet?
What you said when I beat your ass in fantasy, though? Huh? When I beat the dog shit out you in fantasy, ain't that what you said? When you was drafting,
this ain't fantasy football. This real football. We talking real football right now.
Yeah, you living in a fantasy if you think, nigga, your weak ass Eagles is gonna beat the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? You have to fuck mind.
We're not gonna get off on that right now, but just know if y'all gave up 30 to the Lions, you got no shot.
I mean, y'all ain't shit though. Y'all ain't got no good defense.
Okay.
Ain't shit.
Okay, man.
Cox, nigga, he finna be his old ass. Listen, just have my money for my wings, nigga. Straight up, nigga. Because I want to have my
daughter is looking forward to going to this new place, man. So, just have my money ready. I mean, you can send it before the game if you feel. It'll save me some time.
My boy. I just need the wings because we got a Sunday night game. I need you to have my fucking wings prepared. I need them to be ready. already ready. I need my lemon pepper. You know what I'm saying? My Louisiana rub, my barbecue. Have my shit ready. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, wait, Fred, you gotta come down to Atlanta with me, man.
You said what?
I'm telling Fred he's gotta come down to Atlanta with me, man.
Fred ain't doing shit, man. You know, Fred got movies now and shit. You know,
movies playing in Atlanta Friday.
You know, he too Hollywood now. You know
I'm
what
Hollywood
I'm saying?
for sure. I'm bougie than the motherfucker.
Oh, no, now.
I'm bougie.
He bought the hills out here in these streets, man.
Oh man, no.
For sure,
Okay.
for sure. Yeah, I'm about to.
Bougie Fred? Oh man.
Super bougie. Bougie square. For sure.
hey, listen. He get one more award or a nomination, dog. We can forget the pot. We can forget that.
They already got. I got one today, so we good.
Hey, he about to quit going live, ain't he?
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all gonna have to pay me to come on here for sure. For sure.
Calm your ass down.
You'll be like, what's his name? Black youngster. I can't be having conversation with y'all no more.
Facts.
Hey,
get my cash out to 500 before we go live.
Facts.
Get some super
chats on your boy.
Get my like to 1,000 or I ain't going live.
Facts.
Let's go.
Facts.
That's blue blood, man.
Fred said, my bag different. I brag different. What you mean?
hey, Fred, I need you to pull in a favor with Bob Arum and get us these tickets to this fight, though.
Why would you ask him for a $50 favor?
I said
you. God.
You got 100 guns, 100 clips, man. You from New York?
Yeah, I'm 100. I'm from New York. Hey, I would never ask a millionaire for a $50 favor.
Nah, man. If anything, gotta ask him to sponsor this.
Yeah,
this
you ask him something big. You go big, man. You go big.
Yeah.
That's like a crackhead request.
We'll rename the stadium after you. The Little League Stadium that these teams play at, man. It needs some renovations. We've been trying to get donations up for that. So they need new pads and stuff.
Right.
So,
hey, is Terrence Bailey in the
we'll
chat?
name the stadium after you, man.
Hey, is Terrence Bailey in the chat today?
I haven't seen him this week.
Man, Dr. Umar Johnson, man, married 2 women.
Did he really?
Yeah, man.
Did he really?
Shout out to him. At the same time.
Oh man, God,
hey,
love
and
it.
it looks like the school is almost done being built.
Man, he been building that school.
Man, that
years,
school ain't been about to get done. Man, that's all a fraud.
Hey, look, have truth,
he
have
been building that school about 10 years, right?
Huh?
He getting over like a fat cat, and that's amazing. Like people still go to him and won't hold him accountable. Like, no, you took the money, dog. You took millions of dollars. Where the school at?
Hey, listen, Fred. In the words of the great philosopher, my great grandfather, Fred Wash, because he out there tickling their fancies. That's why.
It's funny. I got $2,900 of y'all money, and I'm like, man, I got to get off of this. Like, I want to get off of it.
That's for the award show, right? For
yeah,
the award show?
yeah, and the 300 from last year.
Okay,
so
who's the most annoying guest? We doing them awards like that?
Yeah, we can do some Razzies. Why not?
Okay. Who's the most entertaining caller?
Yeah, Kyle Davis.
Nah, entertaining for real?
Yeah.
For real? Okay, who would I say is the most entertaining? H Money.
I
don't know. See, some of y'all take him serious.
I
don't take him serious. Kyle feelings hurt. Look at Kyle. Kyle feelings hurt. Look at.
I'm gonna show you nice.
Hey, but I don't take him serious. If y'all take him serious, then it's on y'all. But when he used to beam in, I just be like, yeah, whatever. Just go ahead and go.
The only thing I didn't like is him not letting me ask you a question though. He'll just get the fuck
yeah,
up.
yeah. It did. I got used to it, so I might fucking just go. But yeah,
I just see him as that's just H Money being H Money. He's being, I feel like he's being himself.
Yeah.
So
West Virginia, you ain't called in the year.
At some point, he's gonna, the bill is gonna come due, and so that's just where I'm at with H Money. I mean, he never said
even Super Coon is entertaining. Super Coon is entertaining.
Is he though? Is he entertaining or is he just annoying, man?
All of it. All of it. All of it.
He
But-
just, you know,
Nah,
H Money
H Money is funny.
Yeah, H Money is funny. H Money is funny.
This
H
nigga,
Money is organic. I feel like he's just being himself.
Yeah.
I think Super Coon is just doing stuff to you know, just
Get a rise.
just to say some incendiary shit.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I work for media.
So what?
That was one of the funniest shows, man. He said I work for media, man. We cried for 2 hours.
That shit was hella funny, dude.
Man, I work for media.
Don't tell him a little bit here.
Yeah, he here. Don't tell people a little bit here. Oh
man, I don't know, though. You know who I didn't take serious? Who was funny?
Who's that?
That guy. What's his name, man? Old dumbass from Texas. Excuse me, folks from Texas, but you know who I'm talking about, Fred, man. The fake ass Cat Williams.
Oh, that nigga. That nigga.
Man, you know who I'm talking about, Fred. I can't even remember his name, man.
What's that nigga name? Cuz
the nigga, man. Charleston White. That's it. Charleston White.
Oh, Charleston White. He's entertaining to me, dog. Like I don't take him serious.
Yeah, he was entertaining. I was like, man,
I just
he in full character, ain't he?
Man, I mean, some of it I really didn't care because I knew what I was getting into. I knew he was gonna be like, fuck everybody. Like, so when he was like, fuck Malcolm, y'all got mad. I'm like, shit, that's him. I know what I signed up for.
I was like, you one of them. Okay.
Yeah.
But that Malcolm X.
Oh, you're that guy. Oh, you're that guy. Okay.
The thing is, though, the motherfucker didn't have a good answer. Like, he didn't even have a good explanation for the shit.
Yeah, he different. I mean, he says some things that are right on, but he's extreme. So his opinions are extreme.
Now listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth, dog. He has some good. See, the thing about him and Jason Whitlock, there has some good shit, but then right after they give you some good shit, they just lose you right after that.
Yeah.
You ever notice that? Like
kind of like that other buck dancer, Sambo Marcellus Wiley, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I cussed Sam. I called Marcellus Wiley that years ago. We were at a parking lot together. Yeah, Marcellus Wiley is a little bit different.
You know what lost me with Marcellus Wiley, Fred? Because I was like, oh man, this is an intelligent brother. I like hearing him speak. I like hearing him break down sports and all that type of stuff. And then he got into social issues. I was like, okay, where he lost me was when and I'm paraphrasing here, when we said Colin Kaepernick ain't from the hood, he ain't black enough to speak on black issues. That's where he lost me.
He black.
I was like, wait a minute, nigga, what? Hold on, what? Wait, what?
Shit, he might have more of a reason to protest, nigga. Growing up, nigga, in that type of environment, where you're the only black kid raised by white parents. You know how hard that is to overcome.
Yeah.
Man,
and I have biracial relatives, right? And like these biracial kids, they go through stuff too, man. Where they have a lot of them have identity crisis, man, and it's because you're not black enough to hang with the black people, but yet, you know what I mean, you're not white enough to be with the white people. So they go through an identity crisis, man, and a lot of them struggle with that. So you got to think about it. He's a biracial kid, clearly not biologically a part of this family, but yet he's growing up in a suburban white neighborhood. He's probably the only one that looked like him in that neighborhood. So it's crazy, man. Just say that man's not black enough to speak on black issues because he's not from Compton. And I hate when he keeps going, oh, I'm from Compton. Okay, cool, man. Cool, man.
He went to St. Monica, Santa Monica High
School. Cool story, bro.
You know what's funny, bro? So is the nigga that said reparations should be given to white slave owners' kids too. They both from LA.
Yeah,
so,
Larry Elton, he did some.
Yeah, crazy. That motherfucker, man.
Did he say black people shouldn't get reparations, or he said that white people should get it too?
White people should get it too.
Oh, so he was implying black people should get reparations.
Not really.
Okay, because I didn't watch the full interview because I know how they clip it and make you sound crazy.
I have no idea what interview y'all talking about.
Yeah, but I did hear it, and I was like, what? I was like, this is kind of weird, but I ain't got time to listen to the full interview, so I didn't listen to it.
So my white buddy, he's a Republican, and he hates liberals to no end.
Really?
He talked to me about politics, and I keep telling him, dude, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling him, like, listen, I have like right. he came to me today, like yesterday, and was like, man, you gotta vote for the recall. I said, who the fuck I'm gonna vote for, bruh? I ain't gonna say his name here, but who the fuck I'm supposed to vote for? CMD. That's what I call him CMD, company man, and then his name. I say, who the fuck I'm supposed to vote for, CMD? Well, I mean, anybody's better than Gavin Newsom. I said, man, listen, bro. That motherfucker just said we need more people like fuck's that nigga name? Zimmerman. We need more people like what the fuck is that nigga name? Zimmerman. We need more people like him in our neighborhoods. I said, give me a fucking break. You lost me, brother.
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
The motherfucker that was running for governor for California. He fucked himself. See,
ain't nobody beat his kids up yet.
That nigga, man, come on, man.
Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all the story real quick. Like it was a sheriff in my county, right? And there was a video that came out of him choking this 14-year-old that was handcuffed. Now he was in there for a little petty theft, probably stole a candy bar from the store, got arrested, some shit like that. But when people felt like they weren't gonna get justice for what happened to that kid, his kids were terrorized. His kids and his grandkids were terrorized at their school. Like they'd egg their houses, like they keyed their cars. One of them got beat up, got jumped and beat up. And until the sheriff was voted out of office, because I was one of the ones voted him out of office, until he was voted out of the office, that didn't stop. His wife's tires were slashed. His daughter's tires were slashed. Like, his family was terrorized. And there's not enough of that for when these cops and stuff do wrong and when these politicians say shit like that. They terrorized his kids and his grandkids at school.
That's a fact. But, everybody want to ride, but don't nobody really want to ride. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talk that shit, but they ain't trying to get down. You know what I mean?
Ain't nobody ready to really die for this shit no more, man. Like, as long as it don't affect my money.
Well, the thing is, man, the reason why niggas down, bro. I'm gonna tell you the reason why, bro. I'm not dying for a bunch of niggas that's gonna do some fuck shit when I die. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm out here, life and limb, trying to help you niggas become better. And y'all ain't gonna do shit with it. I'm gonna give y'all niggas a story. Y'all know I'm known for stories around this bitch. Let me tell you this, bro. So I'm at job. I'm going to Job Corps, right? Everybody says they hate this dude named Pedro. Fuck him. I say his name on here. Fuck him, bitch. Everybody said they don't like the guy. He was you know what I'm saying? He was an administrator. Everybody said they didn't like the guy. He would do weird shit. He was fucking on the trainees, the whole shit. All right. When it was time to ride, the only nigga that rode with me was the basketball team, but really my best friend TK, the one that's on the intro to the boxing section. You feel what I'm saying? Yes. That's it. Now listen, it's 600 students at the Job Corps at this time. 300 of them, 300 and probably 95, probably more than that, black. You know what I'm saying? Black and Mexicans, bro. Most of them niggas was black. And we went to the director, cuz, by my goddamn self. And after that, I said, you know what, man? I ain't fucking with y'all niggas, man. Y'all ain't about shit. Cause I'm about to risk my whole shit here. You know what I'm saying? I'm living good. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting all the shit that I need here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you niggas out a little bit more. Cause I don't give a fuck about that dude. But y'all claim you're having a hard time with the motherfucker. All right, let's get him the fuck up out of here. And then when it was time to get cuz the fuck up out of here, cuz I'm in that motherfucker by my lonesome. Now, niggas, you know how niggas always want to sign petitions and shit, but nobody will ever want to come to the forefront when it's time to get in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sign a petition. Oh, we're going to sign a petition to get him out of here. Man, fuck your petition. You know what I'm saying? We need to be in the building. And me and my homeboy the only one in there. And she looking at me like, it's just y'all two niggas. Fucking post, how the fuck I'm supposed to fire this nigga? And it's only you two niggas that's up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I set up a whole fucking plan. I said, bro, if we go in this motherfucker 300 deep in her office, bro, where we barely can't even fit in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We all go up in there and we tell her, get rid of this motherfucker. They gotta get rid of the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But nah, niggas want to be comfortable. Oh man, nah. See, so that's when I stopped fucking with niggas, man. Right after that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna risk my whole entire shit for niggas like that. It's a whole bunch of niggas like that. So I ain't fucking with it. Now, the people I can affect, like my kids and my immediate family, if I can grab them about the fire, I'm grabbing them. But to try to save the whole black race, nah, fuck that. Say what you want, but I ain't fucking with it, bro. Because it's too many times where I was like, hey, man, we riding. And then when it's time to ride, niggas wasn't riding with it. So, nah, fuck that.
Whew. Yeah, all right, Kyle. You just
that shit pissed me off, bro. I'm replaying this shit in my mind.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm listening.
Listen, it's both scenarios in my mind. So I'm playing the scenario if all 300 of these niggas would have came with me and we was in her office, filled up the whole fucking building. You know what I'm saying? The whole bottom half of the building would have been filled with niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm playing in my mind. But then we're playing back in my mind, just me and my homeboy with a stack of papers with niggas signing some shit. Man, that shit don't matter. Man, the petitions don't mean shit if people ain't there.
As soon as you leave.
Huh? Hell yeah.
Yeah, that stack of papers going in the trash as soon as you leave.
Foul 13, my boy. Yeah, so
it's only a handful of things that I actually agreed with David Banner on, man. And he said something a few years ago. He was like, until these cops' kids start feeling the repercussions of their parents' actions, nothing's gonna change. Until they feel like their kids aren't safe, that's the only time this is gonna change. And I agree with that, but then it's kind of like business in the same sense. Until you change the money, until they budgets and stuff start getting cut, that's when stuff is gonna change. So, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hop off the line. I'm gonna free up the line, man. I'm gonna hop off the line, man. Y'all have a good night.
Appreciate you, DJ.
All right, DJ.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now this is that job. This is that Job Corps and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Boxing Fans Talk TV. T.O. fight Monday, October 4th against Monday Night Football to not interfere with the Yankees and Red Sox. Oh, damn. Oh, they up against it. Ain't no one buying that pay-per-view. Shit, why would I buy a boxing match for $50 when I can watch the Raiders play the Rams or whoever's playing? Ooh, good luck. Good luck with that one. You can stream it on your computer and you can watch the NFL on your TV. But Miss T, she's definitely buying that Teofimo Lopez fight. Miss T really likes Triller. For some reason, she likes Triller. She always buying it. I know. See, there you go. I'm buying it. Yeah, I know you are. That's what you do. Hey, I'm not knocking you if you buy it. Don't buy it. You know, I'm definitely not doing that. All right, it's the last call. What's up, 615? What up? What up? What up?
Hey, Fred.
What's up?
What's happening, Santo, man?
Hey, what's up, Santos? How you doing?
What's up? What's up? Is Cal still there?
No.
Oh, he just jumped off. Mm-hmm. Hey, well, look, I was hoping to get in early, but I was a little busy and just not getting my load.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, I was going to say something about, you know, what boxing is doing to us fans right now. You know, I was listening to you guys, you know, when you were talking about how much money you lost, and Kaya was saying how much, you know, boxing screwed us over this summer and things of that nature, which I'm in agreement with you guys. It's all messed up. I was thinking, man, I had an epiphany. What if, we got a lot of YouTubers, YouTube creators, and a lot of platforms and channels that don't agree. But I've always hoped that, fans of boxing can come into more of an agreement just for the cause, And it'd be great if we could bring a lot of YouTube creators that have platforms about boxing. We would do an announcement and pick a date. We'll probably meet in like Vegas or something. And everybody, talk about their grievances that they have with boxing. And every platform run that stuff live at the same time where it can't be missed. We probably can make some headway like that and get their attention. Because right now we're most of us are speaking in isolation situations, and they still don't care. They still putting the screws to us. But if the platforms could, a good portion of platforms could come together on the same day at the same location and go live at the same time, and you got hundreds of thousands of some fans speaking out about this, we probably can make a little impact. Shoot. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally. Makes sense.
So I'm always an advocate to see peace amongst YouTube creators as far as boxing fans, period. But of course, some people see otherwise. But I think that would be great for them to hear us in unison, speaking about our grievances about what we're getting from the sport of boxing, from the business of boxing, as fans. I mean, because it's bull crap. It's gotten a lot of us sour taste in our mouths about, we don't know if we should buy a ticket or not nowadays, because these guys faking and the promoters are helping them fake the funk about the fight dates and stuff like that just to get out of fights. I mean, it's a bunch of bull, and if the fighters and the promoters and the rest of the business of boxing see that we're not going to take this crap and we want to hold our dollars, somebody's not going to get paid. And if no one's going to get paid, they're going to have to bring another product. So it's just sad to what they're doing to us. And I just think, we come up with a way and push back. I think it will be very impactful, and it will speak volumes to the knuckleheads up there running the sport. I mean, all the bull crap that's going on with the sanctioning bodies, all the bull crap that's going on with promotional companies, all the bull crap that's going on with the fighters themselves, some of them, not all of them, about not wanting to fight and all that kind of stuff, I mean, it needs to be heard, but it needs to be heard in a big voice volume type level. And I think that's one of the ways we can really get across to them, because they watch these platforms, but they're watching platforms here and there. Some watching this organization, some watching the other organization. If all the platforms pretty much are running live, the same thing at the same time, and they hear our grievances, I think that will be very impactful. I could be wishful thinking, but I think it'll have an effect.
Is it Santos?
Yeah, what's up, Kyle?
Yeah, I knew that was your ass. What's going on, dog?
Yeah, I'm not on the Chronicles right now. I'm on the Santos as a boxing fan. You understand?
I know you always be Chronicles to me, dog.
Yeah, but that'd be great, man. We can competition for promote that to amongst the YouTube creators, man. See if anybody would have any interest in doing something like that. Because I mean, out of all the platforms and all the persons that visit these different platforms, I mean, there's thousands and thousands of people. If it ain't but 500 to 1,000 of them to show up, or a few hundred or whatever it may be, it's still make an impact. They can see a crowd of people, and we all speaking in unison about what we're tired of and what we want to see from our sport. I think we can make an impact on that. Well, anyway, man, I'm not gonna hold up the airways, man. It's a pleasure to get on here. And Kyle, you know what it is, my brother.
You know, I see you at 11:30.
Word. I'm on the road as we speak.
Oh, you on the road? You on the road early, huh?
Yeah, tonight a little bit earlier, but it is what it is, man.
That might be good.
I gotta get on them because I'm about to start some new projects, man. During the day when I get back from this nighttime stuff, I can't have them interfering with my money. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a little talk with the fellas down there in Memphis. Let them know the homie ain't gonna be I'm not gonna keep going for that bull crap. But anyway, man, I'll talk to you guys. Continue a great show, Fred.
Appreciate you, Santos.
All right, my man.
Peace.
Yes.
You know, I got the baby monitor and shit, so that's why I heard her and shit.
Yeah. You got. I remember them days. Hey, I'm about to go wake up Lincoln right now. That's funny. You say I'm about to go jump on him, piss him off. He out cold, but he don't have school tomorrow, so I'm gonna go in there and piss his ass off. Hopefully he punched me. You know, I would love for him to punch me or something. I'm definitely.
Man, that kid gonna be the next John Legend, man.
I hope so. He got piano lessons tomorrow. He got 2 piano lessons tomorrow, 3:30 and 4:20.
So no school for y'all tomorrow? Shit,
no, like a Mexican Independence Day or something. Mm-hmm. Remember, this was supposed to be the weekend for Canelo. This was So so that was it. Should I think we need to run a campaign? Don't buy boxing until we get what we want.
But hey, listen, I gotta go see Boots though, bro. Listen, you gotta go see him too.
No, I don't gotta go see him. I'm not spending no money on boxing. I'm telling you, man. The more
sure you can.
People know because if the people would have did that in the bus boycott, although I thought they should have built their own, then that's the problem. Oh, I gotta go see this. No, we're not getting on the bus. We're not getting on the bus. We gotta hold our ground. I think that's the issue, and I think the irony about it is that we have the power to do it. If we don't get what we want, we as a whole don't support it. So let's say, for example, they had a bullshit fight. Tank versus Rolly on pay-per-view. No one should buy it.
No, hey, listen. I'll pay for him to get his ass beat on pay-per-view.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't pay for it. You shouldn't even. That's not a pay-per-view worthy fight.
Yeah, well, Rolly, that's enough for me, Fred. You know what I'm saying? That's enough.
Nah, because people want to be cool. People don't want to say, no, I'm not supporting why. I mean, I would tell any fighter, I'm not spending no money on boxing. I would tell every fighter that.
Bless you, baby.
Yeah, that's definitely your child.
Bless you, baby. Oh, no. Oh, don't wipe it.
Yeah. Now, Miss T, you got to hold your ground. Hold your ground. Yeah, I hope he punched back. Yeah, Fred want that punch down. Yeah, watch it. Yeah. I just want him to get mad at me. I want him to get mad at me and punch me back. So, but yeah, as long as they think they can pimp the boxing fans, they will. That's about as honest as I can be. Floyd told you to your face. Floyd said this is a legal bank robbery. Nigga still bought the pay-per-view. I mean, that's the most disrespectful thing ever. Well, I mean, you ain't got to pay to see him get KO'd. It's gonna be on Instagram. Fuck, you need to pay for it for. As soon as he get knocked out, it'll be on Instagram. You won't get to see it live, but you'll get to see it probably a minute and 20 seconds later. You know what I mean? So that's just why pay $75 when you can get it for free. So I think we got to take a stand. We have to take a stand against boxing. And they don't really see it now. Fred just talking. can build this momentum.
You
Build
tippy.
this momentum.
Oh, you see?
Imagine if we had, and then we go to Blue Boy. Blue Boy on his platform. Don't buy boxing. Okay, don't buy boxing. Stand our ground until we get what I want. And then we go to the boxing voice. It just spreads like wildfire. We're not supporting boxing until they give us what we want.
But you know, ain't that's what people fight hype now, so that ain't gonna happen.
Now let Fight Hype do Fight Hype. Fight Hype and Ellie wouldn't do nothing like that. Yeah, they're gonna keep buying their favorite. It's not about your favorite fighter. It's about the longevity of the sport and the fans and our relationship with the sport of boxing. You know, I think like that's the problem. Like we compromise the end goal because we say, "Oh, I want to support that fighter. I want to support fighter B, fighter C." But you know, it is what it is. She got a binky.
Yeah, she looking nice and sleepy, man.
I remember them days.
Man,
are you done?
Nigga, she was a pop-up shop. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
We had a whole shop. We were pushing them out. We closed the shop down. We did like a little quick pop-up shop, man. And here she is, man.
All right, got it. How old is she now?
She'll be one next. Well, shit. What's today? Shit, Sunday. She'll be one Sunday.
We're gonna throw a birthday party for her Sunday then. We'll throw a silent party for her Sunday. She'll be one. That's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Ain't nobody fighting this weekend, huh? Who fighting?
Shit, dog. I
got football. I'm good. When I say I'm good, I am good. I'm not these fake feelings. I'm happy, man. Football satisfies me. And then the end of next month, we get the NBA back. And I'm in LA. Man.
Yeah. And the thing is, dude, boxing did it to itself.
Yeah.
Because boxing had a chance to take over.
Big time. They could have done wonders. Yeah.
Salute to everybody in chat, man. I see y'all comments on the TV, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, beautiful daughter.
This baby don't look nothing like me, man. Look, she looks just like her mom, dog. Tell me.
Just like you. Just like it. Man, look at her dimples. Look at her dimples. Look at her dimples. Ain't nothing like a baby smile, dog. That is so infectious, man.
He always smiling, my boy.
It's so infectious.
Yeah, she always smiling.
I think great fathers should have more kids.
Bro, that's why I had so many, man. Listen.
Four. I got two. I kind of want another child. But yeah.
Fuck it. Go ahead, man. Might as well shoot to the left if you want a boy. Ride it out if you want a girl, man. You know what I mean?
Maybe I'll adopt at some point.
You know, I was a player back in my day. That's why I got all these girls, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they say. They said players get the girls, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, how true.
Bless ya.
Bless you, mama. Oh, bless you.
She loves her daddy. Look at her. She confided in her daddy. Look at her. Oh, that is beautiful. Man, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful.
You know, man, she said I don't know the other day.
You said I don't know?
Yeah. I posted a video the other day for it on my Instagram.
I didn't see it. I'll go to it definitely.
I don't know. No biting. You gonna say it? No biting? She said no biting the other day too to her mom. Oh, it's time. It's time.
All right, let's get out of here.
I'll be right back, Fred. I'll put her down real quick.
All right, just tell me to play the song. We'll be good.
What time is it?
It's time to go, nigga. It's 11:20.
Oh shit. Play the song, Fred. Goddamn.
God, look at your beautiful daughter, man. Wow. I'm about to go wake Lincoln up. You just inspired me. Don't fall for it.
Fred, you see it? Say bye. This is what I'm telling you, man. She's a genius baby, dog.
All right. Kyle, what's her name?
This is Kiera.
Tiara, we throwing a birthday party for Tiara.
Kiera with a K.
Kiera. We throwing a birthday party for Kiera on Sunday. Miss T, what's up? Rob G, Soji, Robert, Ryan, S. Dot, Purdo, what's up? G Brown, Robert Brown, Bordeaux, South Central, BXO. Did I say that right? Yova, E1K. Thank you. Got S. Darren. Thank you, dog. Thank you. G Code. Thank you. Nat's Book. Thank you. Robert Brown. Thank you again. West Virginia. What's up? Pittsburgh. What it do? Good. Chicago trying to pass an ordinance to fund. Oh man, that'll be great. That'll be great. Cause the devil is alive. So G, yeah, that testosterone kicking. I don't want it there. You know what I mean? Brother Code 10, thank you. Jason, thank you. I can't believe Fat Joe said that neither, man. Especially when he got that audience. You know what I mean? Man, it was a good show. Yeah, Kiara put the bow on it, man. She put the cherry on top. You know what I mean? Tomorrow's Thursday. We have Kurt Flood's daughter coming in. I think it's gonna be a beautiful show. Moment of truth. Kyle's going live, right?
Yeah, I'm going live right now.
You live right now, huh?
Shit, just about. I'm getting ready. All right, I'm getting ready right
Appreciate
now.
you, King. The boxing section, TBS, man. Yeah, make sure you guys are here tomorrow, man. We got Kurt Flood's. It's my personal statement. We got Kurt Flood's daughter coming in. I can't wait. I'm excited for this show. I can't wait.
So I do it for all my people, jabbing the competition, back up against the rope, she fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack.
Rob G, what's up? Gotta get up. Get up, give up.
Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round.
Life's a play with no rehearsal.
Cause the devil is alive. Hey, I'm telling you the truth. Hey, it's all in what you do. Hey, some things you gotta prove. Hey.
Love y'all. Mayana. Kurt Flood's daughter will be in here tomorrow. I'm excited. Can't wait, man. Tell a friend to guess what? Tell a friend. Mayana.